Alright. So, what was it? Yeah, my parents was real involved in my life. But I mean, who doesn't want their parents, involved? My dad was cool. My mom was like
involved.
the first 30 minutes of the day, that's what you do. Then you're gonna be doing this. You ain't gonna be doing this. Can't watch too much TV. Can't go off the block. Can't do this. Can't do that.
Come in the house every half an hour, and then you stay in the house a half an hour.
I just be like, Mom, my homework done. My chores is done. Can I go outside to the park or whatever? Can I go down the street to still school?
No, you just want to go with that Jersey girl and her friends. You're not going nowhere.
Or she'll say yeah, and she'll be like, come check in a half hour. Half hour for what? For what? Or she'll say, come check in an hour. I'll be like, for what? Now make it a half hour. Alright, so I'll go down the block for 15 minutes. Come back down the block. And she like, alright, sit. She be like, you just was outside, sit in the house for about 30 minutes. For what? There's no reason. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. And you're still ridiculous, lady.
But, kudos to them. She'll tell you in 2 seconds. But that kept my son off the streets and kept him out of jail, so it don't matter.
He ain't locked up. He ain't was selling drugs. He won't do none of that.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Whatever.
But,
Oh, but, yeah, so they was encouraging us to,
They wasn't encouraging us. They was encouraging him.
Well,
my mom didn't take our relationship serious.
My mom was just saying she didn't want us to be together. She felt like it was getting too serious for us to be so young. Mm-hmm. Period. And you know how mothers express that a lot, or parents would express that a lot, and she was expressing it a lot. And then my dad was just like, you guys shouldn't settle down so quickly, and you should explore and blah blah blah. So.
And all the bros, like it's
all high the bros school. Like high school.
All the girls don't need no girls.
Except my one bro.
And I ain't gonna lie, my friends was just like, oh, he's a geek. You need to dump him. It's about to be high school, about to be a boy. Except for one of my best friends. She's just like, Felicia, you follow your heart. You hear me? You don't listen to what nobody say. You follow your heart.
That's my oldest daughter's twin right there.
Anyway. So, that's how it was. And then, through a mutual friend, one of my best friends at the time, he told me how she was feeling. And she came up to me and she's just like, Ephraim wanted to be over. I'm just like...
Well, what happened was, I was expressing to her because...
Anyway, she said Ephraim wanted to be over.
No, you gotta explain both parts. Because my part happened before your part.
Go ahead.
What happened was, I felt like our relationship was more serious than any other relationship I had been in. We're going to high school, so, within that time, from going 8th grade to high school, you feel like you get a little older, a little more mature. So I'm like, it's a little more serious. So I'm like, maybe I don't know if we should be together or not. Everybody telling me not to do it, and then I feel like I should. And I was real big on, taking people's opinions into consideration, especially when I care about them. So I was like, well, maybe we shouldn't. But I didn't know. I wasn't sure. So I'm talking to my cousin, telling her how I feel. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So she was like, I was like, can you go talk to her? No, she was like, you want me to talk to her? I was like, sure. So she go talk to her, and this is what she tell her.
Ephraim wanted to be over. I'm just like, really? So I look at him, and I'm just like, is that what you said? Is that how you feel?
Not confirming what the hell my cousin was supposed to tell her, which was supposed to be the truth, but not what she thought the fuck I felt like.
He replied,
I said, yeah.
And I'm just like, cool, it's over.
And I'm like, I walk away. Whoa, what's going on? And she walked away, not talking to me, not answering me when I'm calling her name.
My friends is walking behind me, they're like, what is going on, It just hit me like a whirlwind. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm hurt. This is supposed to be my best friend. He just gonna tell somebody else to break up with me.
I didn't say that.
And they're just like, hold on. We gonna go in the house. You don't cry outside. Pull it together. We about to walk down this block. We gonna show him that you don't care. So we turn around. He at his friend's house on the porch with his mom and everybody. And like, you can slice it with a knife. All the tension in the air. First of all, his mother already didn't like us. And then, we walking with our clique down the block. His ex is sitting on the porch with...
my best friend's sister.
Yeah, and we're just like... It is what it is. And it's just tension. Then we get down a block and we hear this birdie chirping. Talk about what they gonna do. So we just come to the park.
I wasn't a part of that.
Come to the park and show us what you're gonna do. So we up at the park. His mother come down there with his best friend mother. And it is like, what is all this for? It better not be over no boy. And I'm just like, look, I don't take kindly to disrespect, and neither do we. It is what it is. Somebody said they want to handle something, we're going to handle it, and that's how it's going to go. Oh, y'all need to be fighting over here. Okay, we already told this lady it's not over a boy, but it's okay. Let it be. We was fine. Y'all want to be talking, and you the main ringleader, mom, and you want to be down here acting like you're innocent. But okay. Boom. Go into high school. We had like a bridge program. That was like 2 weeks.
2 weeks before high school. I guess they give us it was 2 weeks touring the school and stuff like that. And,
doing little programs and stuff.
And at this point, well, for a while we weren't talking to each other, but during the bridge program, we going to the same bus stop because we live a block away from each other. And we started talking again, started, I guess you could say, rekindling in a sense. And started, becoming friends again.
Cordial.
Yeah. And the chemistry was there, so it wasn't nothing for us to...
The stalker was there. That's what it was.
You can't deny our chemistry. Our chemistry was there. And we was talking about, getting back together. Towards the end of the bridge program, we was talking about getting back together. Now, I didn't go to school the first week of school, which was, I think, right after the bridge program, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to school the first week. So when I came to school, I'm meeting everybody, and it's people who know the dynamic of our city. It was people, we lived uptown. It was people on the hill that I didn't know, people from out the south I didn't know. And, I'm getting to know these people, and I started making friends or whatever with people that was in my math class. So this girl, long story short, we was cool, and, we was talking on the phone or whatever, and we was friends. And, I see her every day. And her cousin get on the phone, and mind you, our situation.
You forgot the first girl.
Oh yeah, the first girl. So, I was like coming into my confidence going into high school. So, I was talking
shit
with
I
my
helped
friends.
him build. Let's just retract. So, when I met him, he didn't have no confidence. I was his best friend. I'm going to help him build his confidence. I told him how to dress. I told him what to wear. We was outside for like 2 hours teaching how to walk. He used to walk like this, like a duck. Like really like this, like a duck. So we was on the curb. I'm just like, you got to walk straight. It's more presentable. We was out there for like an hour or two, just walking the line till he learned how to walk straight. I'm just building bear. Build a bear workshop. I'm building my bear. I thought. But when we got to high school, everybody liked my new bear. Because when we was in middle school, didn't know. Nobody was checking for him, should I say.
I was the,
the friend.
The friend or the little cousin.
He was cool.
Most of the time. And I was cool. I was cool with everybody. But, again, it was everybody we knew. So it wasn't nothing like that. But, getting to high school, I got this new swag or whatever. I hadn't got my glasses off just yet, but I had got contacts and everything. So everybody, oh, that's evil. So it was one of those situations. Yeah, not knowing the behind the scenes work that goes into, our whole story.
Yeah.
People don't know. People don't know what went on, what, I guess what built.
People don't know because somebody forgot to tell them. How about that? I wasn't going to tell them.
And I forgot to tell them, but who said...
People started feeling themselves. Well, I'm going to say people. He started feeling himself. After I played Build-A-Bear Workshop, he started feeling himself.
Yeah.
And then, boom, mischief happened. Well, I guess the thing that his parents was warning us about happening.
Yeah. But we can get into all of that next time.